at camp today. We are. Who won't give a damn about the Alamo? Right. Who gives a damn about the white man's losses? And that's why the world will rejoice when we are in the door. Right.
And the scepter of the rulers.
The truth of the matter is that you, the white man, have painted yourself as Jesus Christ.
Right.
No more of the evil and the crimes that we learned from your people. And guess what? The more and more we change and become righteous, which we're doing today, teaching the love that we're teaching the righteousness that we're teaching, the more that you're going to fall and be back in a position of a servant.
Right.
Because I never seen love for black people. I never seen love for Native Indians.
Right.
I never seen kindness for these people.
Right.
I never seen all of the good things you just said. I never seen them for black, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
So all of that heartwarming stuff that you're talking about does not apply in the barrios and the reservations.
Right.
All of the stuff that you're talking about does not apply to the ghettos of America.
I understand you guys have been hanging out here for I don't know how long, and things have changed. The Alamo's kind of taken over the territory.
Because the last thing we want to do is have an officer get called out here who's not informed and act on something and get himself in trouble. Absolutely. Right? We're gonna make sure we speak to the whole shift about it and everybody knows the legality of what's going on in Alamo Plaza, because obviously it's a little bit disorganized from what they want as to what is on paper.
Once again, just undefeated when the Lord on your side. You know what I mean? The man in General Your Honor raised up real revolutionaries. Damn right. That know what to fight for and how to fight.
Not about the money, it's the principle. Gotta watch who you revere, who you listen to. I speak the Eastern soul, my flow medicinal. And I buried the old man, now I'm invincible. Gotta be wise in judgment, it's critical. Either couple with this brotherhood or you'll get ridiculed. The greatest man, the greatest servant, I kill for who I minister to. And I'm going war, nigga, win or lose. Hey, I was forged from the fire, torn from the liar. If hand join in hand, you'll get caught up in the crossfire. Become a casualty of chance. I'm in my stance, still in hand, ready to swing it like a lance. If the enemy advance, I'ma enhance. Had the benefit of the doubt, he never had a chance. Hey, this the shit that they beg for, that burn down the wicked Judge Dredd flow. Bitch, I am the law. Y'all faced it, prepared for war.
I'm gon' war till the day I'm done. Number one till the day I'm done. I'ma grind till the day is done. I'ma war till the day I'm done. They can't stop me. Nothing new up under the sun. I'm gon' war till the day I'm done. Number one till the day I'm done. I'ma grind till the day is done. I'ma war till the day I'm done. They can't stop me. Nothing new up under the sun.
I see what they say. Never envy a carnal man. Claim they real, they actions don't match what they saying. I got the upper hand, what you don't understand, youngin'. I'd rather bleed than concede, now that's saying something. These niggas cunning, they want my power, they never take it from me. Hey, for that money, I heard you assisted. I can't go out like that, they'll have to 86 me.
Everything will wash away. It is good. A new race is coming. Everything will burn to ash. It is good. A new nation is rising. Everything will sweep away. It is good. A clean spirit is breathing. Highway when highway highway when highway
You want a classic, man, you better search you out, you at your dinner. I like my women barefoot and pregnant cooking dinner. Not cause I'm a boss, but bitch because I am. And since I went up there, I'm with her till I be dead. Nigga, this a jam. From the ghetto to the upper echelon, J.K.'s if the beat the pressure's on. Let the needle press upon the 12 inch, going in 12 sips, where's the shit? I know you smell the shit, fire. Searching for rubies, these beauties is red glitter. Something out of a movie, so unruly you never glitter. Call of duty, show you I'm truly the head nigga. The opportunity, but who's made her legs quiver? Arrow from a quiver, she falls. I said timber, she claws. The big ripper, we lost in sex timber. These laws affect sinners, so I show her straight away. Govern the mind and the body, if fatal, fade away. No back down, but I don't let emotions cloud my judgment. While we on the subject, when it's a war, you know I'm tugging. If I drag you through the mud, I still keep it 100. And no matter how it feels, I'm still your blood husband. Sometimes she likes it, sometimes she don't. Sometimes I'm icy, sometimes I'm cold. I know it sounds rough, but sit back and let it simmer. All I need is 6 months, as of now you're up again. Swig of Babylon, it to damage your fucking liver. That's why he sent a priest and a prophet out to deliver. I know it sounds rough, but sit back and let it simmer. All I need is 6 months, as of now you're up again. Swig of Babylon, it to damage your fucking liver. That's why he sent a priest and a prophet out to deliver. More time than scissor, cause your mind is RZA. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, you still nigga, fuck a Tommy Hill figure. We got the skill, nigga, to pop and kill niggas, to stop and heal niggas. Them Dr. Phil niggas is not for real, nigga. I cop the zeal, nigga, from out the field, nigga. Taking chances, circumstances that romances for the birds, but the truth is for the ruthless, what every woman deserves. None of them to the curb, some of them just prefer. If one of them gets the notion she running them just absurd. None of them to the curb, some of them just prefer. If one of them gets the notion she running them just absurd. I'm loving the 2/3 flock without a shepherd, worse off than Helen Keller. Red and red peppers on top of the red letters, mixing business with the pleasure. Water turned to wine, circa 1969. Left religios behind and tie that fire to your spine and put this burden in your mind. Your warrior, Princess Zion. Sometimes she likes it, sometimes she don't. Sometimes I'm icy, sometimes I'm just cold. Sometimes it's just cold. Sometimes it's just cold.
What is that you got? What's what? Man? Yeah, that. What you got on? Very nice suit. That's a very nice suit. That's a clown suit. That's a costume with a big sign on it that says arrest tags. You understand? You're too loud.
The super producer
The loudest one in the room. I'm telling you.
Let's get it, I got it, I'm ready, my law. Click solid, everybody on board. Say they won't smoke, that this shit they can't afford. These niggas weak, no cap, I go hard. Know these niggas mad, I ain't tripping, I'm good. One call, then fall, don't make me do it. Me and my niggas taking your city on go.
The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. I'm telling you.
On 25th, you can take down bread. Let's get it, I got it, I'm ready, my law. Click solid, everybody on.
Camp today. We are. Who won't give a damn about the Alamo? Right. Who gives a damn about the white man's losses? That's why the world will rejoice when we are in the door. Right.
And the scepter of the rulers.
The truth of the matter is that you, the white man, have painted yourself as Jesus Christ.
Right.
No more of the evil and the crimes that we learned from your people. And guess what? The more and more we change and become righteous, which we're doing today, teaching the love that we're teaching the righteousness that we're teaching, the more that you're going to fall be back in a position of a servant.
Right.
Because I never seen love for black people. I never seen love for Native Indians.
Right.
I never seen kindness for these people.
Right.
I never seen all of the good things you just said. I never seen them for black, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
So all of that heartwarming stuff that you're talking about does not apply in the barrios and the reservation.
Right.
All of the stuff that you're talking about does not apply to the ghettos of America.
I understand you guys have been hanging out here for I don't know how long, and things have changed. The Alamos kind of taken over the territory.
Because the last thing we want to do is have an officer get called out here who's not informed and act on something and get himself in trouble. Absolutely. Right? We're gonna make sure we speak to the whole shift about it and everybody knows the legality of what's going on in Alamo Plaza, because obviously it's a little bit disorganized from what they want as to what is on paper.
Once again, just undefeated when the Lord on your side. You know what I mean? The man in general, your honor, raised up real revolutionaries. Damn right. And know what to fight for and how to fight.
Not about the money, it's the principle. Gotta watch who you revere, who you listen to. I speak the Eastern soul, my flow medicinal. And I bury the old man, now I'm invincible. Gotta be wise in judgment, it's critical. Either couple with this brotherhood or you'll get ridiculed. The greatest man, the greatest servant, I kill for who I minister to. And I'm going war, nigga, win or lose. Hey, I was forged from the fire, torn from the liar. If hand join in hand, you'll get caught up in the crossfire. Become a casualty of chance. I'm in my stance, still in hand, ready to swing it like a lance. If the enemy advance, I'm enhanced. Had the benefit of the doubt, he never had a chance. Hey, this the shit that they beg for, that burn down the wicked Judge Dredd flow. Bitch, I am the law. Dog faced it, prepared for war.
I'm gon' war till the day I'm done. Number one till the day I'm done. I'ma grind till the day is done. I'ma war till the day I'm done. It can't stop me. Nothing new up under the sun. I'm gon' war till the day I'm done. Number one till the day I'm done. I'ma grind till the day is done. I'ma war till the day I'm done. It can't stop me. Nothing new up under the sun.
I see what they say. Never envy a carnal man. Claim they real, they actions don't match what they saying. I got the upper hand, what you don't understand, youngin'. I'd rather bleed than concede, now that's saying something. These niggas cunning, they want my power, they never take it from me. Hey, for that money, I heard you assisting. They can't go out like that, they'll have to 86 me.
Camp today. We are. Who won't give a damn about the Alamo? Right. Who gives a damn about the white man's losses? That's why the world will rejoice when we are in the Lord. Right.
And the scepter of the rulers.
The truth of the matter is that you, the white man, have painted yourself as Jesus Christ.
Right.
No more of the evil and the crime that we learned from your people. And guess what? The more and more we change and become righteous, which we're doing today, teaching the love that we're teaching the righteousness that we're teaching, the more that you're going to fall be back in a position of a servant.
Right.
Because I never seen love for black people. I never seen love for Native Indians.
Right.
I never seen kindness for these people.
Right.
I never seen all of the good things you just said. I never seen them for black, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
So all of that heartwarming stuff that you're talking about is not applied in the ghettos and the reservation.
Right.
All of the stuff that you're talking about does not apply to the ghettos of America.
I understand you guys have been hanging out here for I don't know how long, and things have changed. The Alamos kind of taken over the territory.
Because the last thing we want to do is have an officer get called out here who's not informed and act on something and get himself in trouble. Absolutely. Right? We're gonna make sure we speak to the whole shift about it and everybody knows the legality of what's going on in Alamo Plaza, because obviously it's a little bit disorganized from what they want as to what is on paper.
Once again, just undefeated when the Lord on your side. You know what I mean? The man in general, your honor, raised up real revolutionaries. Damn right. That know what to fight for and how to fight.
Not about the money, it's the principle. Gotta watch who you revere, who you listen to. I speak the Eastern soul, my flow medicinal. And I bury the old man, now I'm invincible. Gotta be wise in judgment, it's critical. Either couple with this brotherhood or you'll get ridiculed. The greatest man, the greatest servant, I kill for who I minister to. And I'm going war, nigga, win or lose. Hey, I was forged from the fire, torn from the liar. If hand join in hand, you get caught up in the crossfire. Become a casualty of chance, I'm in my stance.
All right, hey,
All right, Shalom, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Brakatham to all the brothers, Yahweh Shemal Lathan Bashim Yahushua to all the sisters. We're the ISUPK, start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. All right, we've been teaching blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans the truth of the Bible since 1969. All right, today's class is ISUPK San Antonio Brotherhood class, and today's class is Israel Must Stand Together. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we must stand together. Right? We went into oppression together. We're gonna come out of oppression together, and we must what would you call it? We must stand together in the sight of oppression. In the sight of the nations, we have always stood together. So we're gonna have to stand together to get over this oppression. There's nothing that we there's nothing more important than brotherhood and keeping the laws of God, right? And the faith of Christ. Because when everything goes to well, I don't want to cuss. When everything goes to trash, to garbage, right? In America, right? Only thing we're gonna have is our God, our King, and each other.
Right.
That's the only thing we're gonna have. The Most High is always going to be there. Christ is always going to be there, and your brothers and sisters are always going to be there. That's the only thing that we're ever going to have. You dig what I'm saying? You might not have your house. You might not have the clothes on your back. You might not even have food. But what thing you are going to have is a God, a king, and brotherhood. All right? But at one point, I'm going to show you how we first why we're so separate now. Right? This is why we're separate now. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand this because there was a split in Israel at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? And the whole reason why we split up was because we didn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
And we didn't love each other. We didn't show the love for each other, and we didn't love each other. So the Lord was like, oh, whatever. All right, well, since y'all don't love me and y'all don't love each other, I'm gonna just split y'all up. Check it out. Give me 1 Kings. I think it's 11. So give me 1 Kings 11 and 31.
Khan. This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 11, verse 31. And he said to Jeroboam, take thee 10 pieces, for thus saith the Lord, the God of Israel, behold, I will rend the kingdom out of the hand of Solomon.
Right. He said he's going to take the kingdom out of the hand of Solomon. So right now the Lord is preparing Jeroboam to take the 10 pieces of the nation of Israel, meaning the northern kingdom, those 10 tribes, right? Ephraim on down, right? This is the Lord putting it in play, right? Why is he put into play? Because Solomon was the wisest, the richest king ever, right? He understood some stuff that he understood some things that we don't have the pleasure to understand because we are in captivity. We have to worry about day-to-day operations and things like that. Solomon had a chance to sit back and think about the earth, think about life, think about why this happens and why that happens. We don't have that luxury. You know what I mean? Not yet. You dig what I'm saying? So Solomon was the wisest king of ever, right? He was so wise that his wisdom became a stumbling block for him. You dig what I'm saying? He had wives of other nations. He was so powerful, right? He had concubines and wives of other nations, heathen women, right? And of course, like I tell everybody, if you have a woman, of course you're going to want to please your woman some type of way, or things she asks for, you're going to want to give it to her. And he's the king of the earth, basically. You know what I mean? He was most powerful king of all the earth, right? So of course, when if a heathen if his woman that he likes so much asks him for something and he can deliver it, of course, right? Well, what if the woman is from another nation and she want to build a temple to her god? You dig what I'm saying? Because that's what was going on with Solomon. So for that, the Lord took the kingdom away from Solomon, right? Go ahead.
And will give 10 tribes to thee. Verse 32. But he shall have one tribe for my servant David's sake, and for Jerusalem's sake, the city which I have chosen out of all the tribes of Israel.
Salakia, I lost my place. Where we at? It took me all the way to the bottom of the breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Good night. Good night. They just do not want me to be great. You know what I mean? Start at 32 again.
Verse 32. But he shall have one tribe for my servant David's sake.
Right. What tribe is that? What tribe does David come from?
It's like, if I may, sir. Judah.
Judah. Right? Solomon had Judah. Go ahead.
And for Jerusalem's sake, the city which I have chosen out of all the tribes of Israel.
Right. And just for so the northern kingdom will be the Hispanic tribes, right? Ephraim on down. Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Simeon, Reuben, Issachar, Naphtali, Zebulon, Asher. I feel like I'm missing one. Who's this? Yeah, it's Officer Dawada. Right? And then the southern kingdom, right, would the ones that stuck with Judah will be Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Right? Keep going.
Verse 33. Because that they have forsaken me and have worshipped Ashtoreth.
They have worshiped what?
Ashtoreth.
They have forsaken him and they have worshiped Ashereth, right? They have worshiped a whole nother God, a whole nother understanding, a whole nother place, not Jerusalem, not the Most High. You know what I mean? They have a different understanding. They have a different culture that they're assimilating to and that they're taking on. You dig what I'm saying? It's just like okay. Another culture that they're taking on, just like everybody, just like we do now, right? When you celebrating Thanksgiving, when you celebrating Christmas, when you celebrating Easter, right? You're celebrating do you think? There's a trash back there in the kitchen. Right, when you're celebrating these different holidays, where you're celebrating a different culture and a different God. Like Thanksgiving is the oppressor's culture, right. So like, my bad, y'all. so it's Christmas, so it's Easter. These are different cultures. But then like some of my people celebrate the Arab culture. They do the Ramadan and things like that. So they celebrate Arab culture. Some of my people celebrate African cultures. Kwanzaa's not an African culture. No. Kwanzaa was made like by Black Americans to try to have something around Christmas time and all that goofy stuff. It's still another God.
It is, but Slaki, sir, have you seen the Kwanzaa like menorah?
No, they have a menorah for Kwanzaa?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. See, they're trying to see. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? What's wrong with this culture that the Lord gave us? What's wrong with this menorah? What's wrong with this type of, you know what I mean? But they don't know. You dig what I'm saying? And it's not that they don't care. It's not that they don't know and they don't care to know. Let me say it like that. You dig what I'm saying? So they're just so in tune with what they're doing. Oh, this is this and that, and I'm spiritual and the Kundalini and all of this weird stuff that they don't even care what the Most High says about this and about that. You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Astrith, the goddess of the Zidonians.
See, back then we was worshiping the goddess of the Zidonians.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Kamash, the god of the Moabites.
Right, we was worshiping the god of the Moabites. Right, go ahead.
And Milcom, the god of the children of Ammon.
Right, we was worshiping the Ammonite god. We worshiping gods from different, and is naming these cultures, is naming these different people, because that's what we were doing as a people. We were worshiping different. We was worshiping different cultures and different gods. You do what I'm saying? Instead of worshiping our God, right? And because Solomon was erecting temples to different gods and stuff like that, well, of course, if our king is doing it, we're gonna think that it's okay. You do what I'm saying? That's why that's why Christ is important, because Christ would never okay that.
Right.
You do what I'm saying? That's why he is the king. You do what I'm saying? Because he would never do anything like that. So that way he gives us a perfect example to follow. Right? Go ahead.
And have not walked in my ways to do that which is right in mine eyes, and to keep my statutes and my judgments, as did David his father.
Right, because David did that. David probably David unalived a lot of people. You know what I mean? He went to war with all the tribes of Israel to bring us back together. Right? He even did some crazy stuff with Bathsheba. You know what I mean? We all know about the story, right? It was some that's ooh. You know what I'm talking about? But one thing he did understand was that the culture of the Most High. You dig what I'm saying? And the importance of keeping that culture, and the importance of holding that culture and holding it dear to him. You dig what I'm saying? After the thing that happened with Bathsheba, you know what I mean? King David, he got punished for it. You dig what I'm saying? By the Most High. And then after that, you dig what I'm saying? He was a pretty stand-up guy. He was a stand-up guy before that. You know what I mean? You see how easy a woman can come between you and the Most High? You know what I'm talking about? That's why the Bible says the second thing that's the strongest thing outside the truth is a woman. You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 35. Verse 34. Howbeit, I will not take the whole kingdom out of his hand, but I will make him prince all the days of his life for David's, my servant's sake, whom I chose, because he kept my commandments and my statutes.
Right. You dig what I'm saying? So he's not going to take the whole kingdom from Solomon, right? But you're going to take something from Solomon. You're getting too big for your britches. Your dad ever said that to you? I think I'm gonna bring that back. You're getting a little bit too big for your britches there. You know what I'm talking about? I like that. I like that threat. I think that's not a threat. No, I said threat. I think I like that that warning. You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 35. But I will take the kingdom out of his son's hand, and I will give it unto thee, even 10 tribes.
Right. So he's going to give the 10 tribes to he's talking to Jeroboam. So he's telling Jeroboam, I'm going to take it away from him. I'm going to give you the 10 tribes. Right. I don't think Jeroboam did any better. Because after that, they went away and started worshiping other gods too. And then the Syrians came and had to take them over. You dig what I'm saying? Even till now, I think the young man was telling me about how Isupk. Remember we was talking about that one god that's from Mesoamerica.
Yeah, well, young man was talking about how
in the mic.
Oh, Slakia, if I may. Yeah, young man was talking about, the Aztec goddess that they used to worship, right? I forgot the name he was saying. But that comes from Assyria, which is Mesopotamia.
Right.
That's why they call over here Mesoamerica, because it's the same gods, just revamped.
Right. Well, that's why they had to go into captivity over here. They got to get colonized. Right. You dig what I'm saying? Another nation had to come from far, like Deuteronomy 28 and 49. Another nation has to come from far with a fierce countenance we worship other gods other than our God. You dig what I'm saying? Um, well, because of sin, the Lord split up the kingdom of Israel. Now we have two kingdoms: Northern Kingdom, Southern Kingdom. You know what I mean? Now the Northern Kingdom are what you would call the Hispanics and so-called Native Americans, right? The so-called Hispanics and so-called Native Americans, and the Southern Kingdom, what you would be called the darker tribes, the black tribes, like the so-called African Americans, so-called West Indians, and so-called Haitians, right? So like, give me we need, yeah, give me First Kings 12:16.
This is the book of First Kings, chapter 12, verse 16. So when all Israel saw that the king hearkened not unto them, the people answered the king, saying, what portion have we in David? Neither have we inheritance in the son of Jesse. To your tents, O Israel, now see to thine own house, David. So Israel departed unto their tents.
Right, go ahead.
Verse 17. But as for the children of Israel, which dwelt in the cities of Judah, Rehoboam reigned over them.
Right. So now we seeing a split up in the kingdom, right? Now, first Jeroboam was getting the understanding of the split from the Most High, right? Now we're seeing the actual split going on. Now we seeing the actual like you know, we ain't fucking with y'all. I'm sorry, we ain't messing with y'all. That's why they said what portion does David? You know what I mean? Neither does inheritance have with Jesse. You know what I mean? Splitting it up tribally, family wise. You dig what I'm saying? Instead of all being together, they're trying to split it up, the inheritance and all that good stuff. Go ahead.
Verse 17. But as for the children of Israel, which dwelt in the cities of Judah, oh, I already read that one. So like, verse 18. Then King Rehoboam sent Adoram, who was over the tribute, and all Israel stoned him with stones, that he died.
Ooh-wee.
Therefore, King Rehoboam made speed to get him up to his chariot to flee to Jerusalem.
Right. So now Rehoboam sent Adoram to go get the tribute from the northern kingdom. You know what I mean? That's where they was at when they was talking about how we don't have no inheritance with David and with Jesse and all that. That's the northern kingdom talking to Rehoboam, right? But the ones in Jerusalem he had to rule over. So he sent his, go get the tribute. And go get the tribute, boy. They started stoning him. They started stoning the guy, yeah, the messenger that was going to get the tribute from the nation of Judah, from the tribe of Judah. You know what I'm saying? They started stoning them. Boom. Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom beef like that. You dig what I'm saying? They beef like that. We used to go to war with different tribes. We used to go to war. We used to have civil wars a lot in Israel. You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So Israel rebelled. This is verse 19. Oh, Salakia. Verse 19. So Israel rebelled against the house of David unto this day.
Right, go ahead.
Verse 20. And it came to pass, when all Israel heard that Jeroboam was come again, that they sent and called him unto the congregation, and made him king over all Israel. There was none that followed the house of David, but the tribe of Judah only.
Right. See, only the tribe of Judah followed David, not the rest of the what's the name. You know what I mean? So Rehoboam was ruling over the southern kingdom, and Jeroboam was ruling over the northern kingdom. Right. I don't even think they expelled all the Levites out yet, because there came a point in time where the northern kingdom expelled the Levites out of the northern kingdom, and they went down to Judah. I don't remember how Benjamin became part of Judea? The southern kingdom?
Wasn't Benjamin already down there?
Yeah. Yeah, Benjamin was already down there, like the southern part of Judah. Yeah, because they was always beefing with the Edomites. You know what I mean? That was down there. All right. So now you see the separation of the two different kingdoms, right? Give me Ezekiel 37. Right? Give me Ezekiel 37. So now we got the split and how Israel became two different kingdoms, the nation of Israel and the southern kingdom, right? That's the importance of Christ. You know what I mean? Now we're finna get the importance of Christ, and now we're finna get some future prophecies that's of the nation of Israel coming back together. All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37. The hand of the Lord was upon me and carried me out in the
16.
Salakia. Verse 16. Moreover, thou son of man,
right,
take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions.
Right. This is now Judah is synonymous with the southern kingdom, and Ephraim is synonymous with the northern kingdom, right? So now they're talking about two sticks. Right on it, all of his companions, all the tribes that went with Judah, and right on the one that another stick, all the tribes that went with Ephraim. Right? He's talking to Ezekiel. Ezekiel was one of the was the prophet that he's well, a lot of the prophets seen the end days, but Ezekiel had he's seen it in great detail. That's why Ezekiel has the one with talking about the angels, what the angels look like, and he's seen the dry bones. This is after the dry bones. You dig what I'm saying? So after they stood up an exceeding great army, this is what happened. Go ahead.
Verse 17. And joined them one to another, and joined them one to another into one stick.
Right.
And they shall become one in thine hand.
Right. They should become one in thine hand, right? Meaning they're not going to be two separate kingdoms anymore. They're going to come back and be one kingdom. They're going to be family again, right? All those 12 tribes that we see are family. You do what I'm saying? They're not separate countries. All those together is one country. You do what I'm saying? Might be different tribes, but they're all one country. They're one nation. They are brothers. And they're supposed to love each other and act accordingly like that, but we don't. You know what I mean? We don't. Sometimes when I talk to like a so-called Mexican, you know what I mean, or maybe I talk to a Puerto Rican, so-called Puerto Rican, and I call him a Mexican on that. You know what I mean? I'm not Mexican. Like why? Why are you beefing? Why are you beefing with the Mexicans? What the Mexicans do to you? Nothing. It's only the separation because the oppressor separated us. You dig what I'm saying? At one point in time, we wasn't beefing like that even over here on this side of the earth. At one point in time, like there's lost tribes in promised lands. When they found one tribe, they said, "Oh, my brother Joseph stays on the land on the island nearby." You dig what I'm saying? Like they knew that they were one family. Of course, they had spits and spackles. Brothers fight all the time. You know what I'm talking about? They get down. You know what I mean? How many? Who got little brothers or older brothers in here? You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you tried to make her tough. Yeah, you did. This guy was just nervous good. You do what I'm saying? Because I got a little brother. I tried to make him tough. Like, man, this is how you throw them hands. You dig what I'm saying? Because you want to make them tough. That's what we do. That's what we were doing. We were making each other tough. You know what I mean? Brothers spackle, they fight all the time. That's what happens.
That's true because a lot of the natives over here on this land, they were nomads. A lot of them.
Nomads?
Nomads, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, from what I know, is a lot of the natives on this side, they were nomads, right? There's Aztec pyramids in Wisconsin. Yeah, one of them is called Aztlan in Wisconsin. You can Google it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing that they had that like what you just said. Like we didn't have the beef. They would travel. You know what I'm saying? Issachar would follow the stars. So I'm guessing that's what they would do, and they would migrate up north all the way to Wisconsin and then come up back. You know what I'm saying? For whatever purposes they had going on back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Well, you know, like California over that area, Mexico, this land is huge, right? So they divvied up land, had a whole bunch of land.
Yeah.
You do what I'm saying? It's only that the oppressor comes over here and tries to divvy up land, like you can't come here because we own this and we own that. Back then, there wasn't like, oh, we own this, we own that. It was more like a cornucopia of land. You dig what I'm saying? Like if we could share, everybody shared the land.
Yep.
You dig what I'm saying? Like we're not really beefing, we're not really tripping about the land. You know what I mean? Hey, get down where you get in where you fit in. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna share this anyway. Like, you know what I'm talking about? What y'all bringing beans? What the hell is beans? That's what we had last night. Oh, them was good. Y'all finna show me how to make those? Let's do it over here. Come on, show me how to make that. You know what I'm talking about? That's basically how we do it, just like we do it now. Just like we do now. Nobody's like, well, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The only reason why we have that territory gang beef or whatever, if they even do have that, I don't really believe they have that, because I know like there's like Mexican gangs and black gangs and all that in the same neighborhood.
Not here in San Antonio. That's not going on.
It don't really go on. It don't really go on like that in California. They in California they have a black gang and a Hispanic gang in the same neighborhood. No problems. You do what I'm saying? Real talk. Like, and it's just what they show. They always try to show the worst of it. You know what I mean? Like if they have a like I say, brothers fight. You do what I'm saying? Like they want to highlight that, but then they don't want to highlight when when John Gotti killed Paul Castellano, or that they had that big beef going on, or when the Lucchese's and the Gambinos had their big beef. They don't want to highlight that, right? They don't want to highlight when the Italians in Chicago was beefing with the Irish in Chicago, and they was riding down the block on the side of Cadillac, spraying up the block with the drive-bys. They don't want to highlight that part, but they want to highlight when we do it, because they want to call us thugs, but when really they're the real thugs. You dig what I'm saying? That's what they want to do. Like they don't highlight when a soccer team in Europe win, or you know what I mean, and they go riot and pull down street lights and flip over cars and all that over a win, because they won, not because they lost, because they won. You dig what I'm saying? They don't want to highlight that, but it's so many documentaries about LA in 1992 and the Watts riots, and when Martin Luther King died, and how we burnt down this and burnt down that. Of course we burnt down. We were upset. Y'all are winning and burning down stuff. You know what I mean? It's a difference, but they want to call us thugs when they're the real criminals on the earth, the real thugs on the earth. You dig what I'm saying? You steal, right, to feed your family or to feed yourself, right? They steal a whole country for what? They steal people. If you don't believe me, ask my Hispanic brothers. They're stealing people right now. Right now, off the job site, out of kids' graduations. You dig what I'm saying? They're stealing people. And the Bible said, if you steal it, the man, he said, yeah. Find me that, bro. Find me that, bro. There's a law in the Bible talking about if you steal it, the man. If you kill it, you real talk. You should be put to death. I think it's put to death.
Yeah. While he finds it real quick, is we had this I know for a fact. That I mean, it's probably steering off of the territory subject, right? But I know the Aztecs had a free welfare system. We had, if you needed a house, we would help you make a house.
Oh yeah, brother.
You know what I'm saying? All this, that's why they hated the native way, because Everything was free. You want to go to school for free.
Brother.
That was we were advanced. We were way ahead of our time. You know what I'm saying?
Brother.
We would bathe 2 times a day. You know, all this
Not ahead of your time. We're just civilized.
civilized. Yeah. Okay.
They didn't have the civilization. That's why they couldn't. That's why when they like if you hear the real story of Pocahontas and John Smith or whatever, bro, them niggas is dirty. I'm sorry. Those oppressors are dirty. Dirty. They couldn't brush their teeth. They like they were dying over diseases because when they took a boo-boo in a pile, they wouldn't wipe, but then they'd just throw it in the middle of the village. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ugh. That's who we trust with our sewer system. Hey, bro, we had aqueduct systems way back in Israel. Way back in Israel, we had systems where we brought water in and waste out. That's crazy. And you know who they give that understanding to, or that who they said the credit. You know who they give the credit to? The Romans, Augustus. You do what I'm saying? That's wild. That's wild. Because what they steal? The patent office. That's the only thing they created.
Black plague.
Yeah.
We were over here. We didn't even know virus.
Right. Right. And that I don't even. And that Black Plague was specifically for them. Right. Specifically for them. Could have been. Wait until y'all find out the real story of Robin Hood. I'm gonna show y'all the real story of Robin Hood. Right. That's why Robin Hood is the reason why like the white people like Robin Hood so much. Because they were poor and he robbed from the rich and stole and gave it to the poor. But the rich was us in the castles, and I'm gonna divvy y'all up one day. Don't worry about it. We're gonna do a class about it. Robin Hood.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
That's what I'm saying. They stealing people. They're stealing people right now. To this day, they stole us from our land. They stole y'all from this land and took my brothers over there to Seville, Spain. Right? They're stealing people. They're stealing people to this day. Right now, ICE is kidnapping people and taking them to who knows where. You know what? I seen a black ICE person earlier. He looked he was black. He was black. But he spoke Spanish. Perfect Spanish. So he wasn't black like me. You know what I mean? You know, Puerto Ricans be like, no, like you black. No, you black. I'm no black. You're like, yeah, you black. No, you black like this. I'm not black. Even though we're the same color. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? But they dark skin like like a mofo. But like I seen the ICE agent earlier. He was dark skinned, but he wasn't like Negro. He wasn't. And it shocked me. But he was ICE because he had the what's name on, and he had his badge said ICE. I was looking like, you know what I mean? His what's name said police, but his badge said ICE, and I was just looking at him. You know what I mean? And that would make me like, you know what I mean? Like when he said something to me, he said in Spanish, like, is it? And I was like, you know, hablo inglés. Yeah, you know, hablo inglés. You feel me? So it was like, and I was like, oh, it was very strange, but it was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't. If I spoke Spanish, maybe I would have figured it out. But I don't speak. I'm not fluent in Spanish. You know what I mean? Should tell him like Cubano, Puerto Rican. Could have been Mexican because Oaxaca is full of dark Mexicans. Oaxaca, Chihuahua.
No, there's some. It's like there's some dark-skinned Mexicans in the state of Oaxaca, Coahuila, and Guerrero.
That's the Guerrero was the last name of the president that in Mexico that abolished slavery. But he was black, right? Yeah.
People don't know. And there was a lot of black revolutionists in Mexico, and I think that our brothers forget about that. We never even taught that beat in nowhere, bro.
They don't forget about that. They don't. It's not taught.
It's not taught.
It's not taught. You know what I mean? It's not taught. And the reason why it's not taught is because you could thank MLK and all the big six. You could thank the integration. When they integrated us in the schooling systems and all that, it took away Black and Hispanic history and taught us white history. It took away our history because now our teachers ain't skin folk no more. You know what I mean? They're not. So now the teachers are just there to teach. What would you say? To teach a doctrine, basically.
Right. Like it's like they're there to teach white supremacy propaganda.
I wouldn't say that. They're just there to teach. They give them something to teach, and they stick to the they stick to the not agenda, curriculum. They stick to the curriculum. You know what I mean? Even though it's all lies, that's what they stick to. Reading, writing, and arithmetic. You know what I mean? Back then when they had black teachers and Hispanic teachers in the schools teaching, and they cared for the kids. You know what I mean? So when the kids start acting up, you know what I mean? They called the parents, like, hey, talk to the parents. He was doing this and doing that and doing that and doing this. And it was more of a it was more personal with the teachers and the students. Now it's not personal. You do what I'm saying? So now when he's acting up, they do some texting. Oh, he got ADHD, give him Ritalin. Give him Adderall, give him this medicine. Oh, he's autistic. Oh, this and that. All this and that. You know what I mean? But then he's just really bored. You do what I'm saying? Back then, that a lot of that didn't happen because it was a lot of brotherhood and sisterhood going on with the students. You know what I mean? Men will go out and be working on things, and the sisters will be at home teaching. You know what I mean? Like not at home, but at the schools teaching, and they'll be in the community and they'll be working with the kids. Now they can't do that now because all these single mothers. I don't know if I want to call them single mothers because they want to be single. So it's like when they broke up the household and they made women be home by themselves and they got to go work 9 to 5s and be work all these hours. Yeah. 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 So now, well, I mean, I'm not beefing about with pants, you know what I mean? Because there's a thing called apple bottom jeans that I'm not gonna wear.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because they're made for women and they're you know what I mean, with apple bottoms. Is that a helicopter? That's a helicopter, right?
Yeah.
I know I ain't tripping. They looking for somebody.
Yeah.
Nah, you stay in here. No, you stay in here. Go ahead. He gonna be the one to get wrapped up in the investigation because he want to go outside. Don't go outside when the police looking for you. Not you, but don't go outside when the police looking for us. The police looking for us. You can like, they're gonna no, they're gonna find us in here learning the Bible.
Right.
We just teaching the Bible, Mr. Officer. What does the Bible say? The Bible says you're going into captivity.
That's right.
Yeah, so go ahead. Go where we at now?
We're on verse 18.
Right? Go ahead.
Verse 18. And when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these?
Read verse 18 again. It's like,
Come on. Verse 18. And when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these?
right now, like it's just like black folks. The only people they don't ask to show me is the Christian pastor. Christian pastor say God loves everybody. Oh yes, yes, yes. You say God don't love everybody. You feel me? Now, what you talking about? You ain't talking about it. They got to be negative about it, right? Show me what you talking about. We say so Ezekiel's talking about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans coming back together, being one stick, not two separate entities no more. They say, show us what you mean. You know, it's just like, hey, just like the nation of Israel, bro. Go ahead.
Verse 19. Say unto them, thus saith the Lord God.
Say unto them what?
Thus saith the Lord God.
Right. The Lord be telling them, hey, use my name. Throw my name into it. You know what I mean? Throw my name into it. That's it. Because that way, if they be like, oh, we don't believe you. Well, you don't believe God then. Now they're it's in trouble. Now they're in trouble.
Right.
If I say it, they're like, we don't believe you. All right, well, say unto them this, thus saith the Lord God. You know what I mean? Then if they still don't believe that, then okay, well, you just hate God then. Now you gotta take that up with the Most High. I told you the Lord said it. You didn't want to believe me, the Lord said it. You do what I'm saying? Go ahead. That's why we read the Bible. Thus saith the Lord. You know what I'm talking about? You can argue with the Most High. Don't argue with me. I'm saying what thus saith the Lord God. And if you read the Bible a lot, you'll see that a lot. Thus saith the Lord God, or the Lord saith, you know what I mean? Because the Most High, like he wants you to put that separation between you and him. Right. You know what I mean? If you say it, whatever. Now, if you say the Most High said it, and you show him in the book, like, oh snap, now the blood is off your hands. Right. You feel me? Now, if they don't want to deal with it, that's them that don't want to deal with it. It's not on you no more. You do what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in mine hand.
Right. So he said it's the same thing that was just said. It's the same thing that was just said in verse 16. Right. You know what I'm talking about? He only thing now, he just said, say this before you tell him. Right. Thus saith the Lord God. You know what I'm talking about? Now the Lord God is saying it. I said it already. You didn't believe me? Okay, now the Lord is saying it. What the devil is going on out there? Hey, nah, you good. You good. I can see it. It's them over there that's doing the business. Go ahead.
Verse 20. And the sticks wherein thou witnessed shall be in thine hand before their eyes.
Read that one more time.
Verse 20. And the sticks whereon thou writest shall be in thine hand before their eyes.
Right. So how you writing it, that's how it's going to be. You know what I mean? Just how you wrote it, that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be two sticks put together, one stick in mine. Right. Hua, all that good stuff. You know, Kwame Yasharala, all that good stuff. You know, you do what I'm saying? All that good stuff that they're gonna be saying. And then when it's talking about the stick, right, be come back together, the scepter.
The scepter, right.
Rulership. Keep going.
Verse 21. And say unto them, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whither they be gone, and will gather them on every side, and bring them into their own land.
Gather them from every side and bring them into their own land. That's what he's talking about. He's going to bring the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, wherever they're going to be. And he's going to bring them into their own land. He's going to gather them together. And they're going to rule the earth. Right. You do what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 22. And I will make them one nation,
two nations,
one nation,
three nations,
one nation,
separate nation,
one nation,
one nation under God. Go ahead.
in the land upon the mountains of Israel.
Right, upon the what?
Mountains of Israel.
Go ahead.
And one king shall be king to them all.
Ooh, one king should be king. Who's your king? Christ.
Right.
Christ is our king. One king will be king to them all. You dig what I'm saying? Because let me ask you a question, right, young man? Right, when Christ was walking around doing his I don't know what they would call it, ministry, that that sounds so Christian. When Christ was walking around doing his thing, right? You know what I'm talking about? Christ was walking around doing his thing. You know what I mean? Was the Northern Kingdom up on it?
Was the Northern Kingdom up on it? What do you mean?
Did they know about Christ?
Did they know? I mean, I'm sure they knew about Christ, or no? Or was it only Judites?
Well, where was Christ at?
Where was Christ at walking? He walked in Rome, right? No. And over here with
in
Pontus,
Judea.
In Judea? No, we were already over here.
Right. So
yeah, we were already over here.
So did the Northern Kingdom? Did the Northern Kingdom and my Hispanic brothers and them know about Christ?
Did they know about him?
Yeah.
Well, I can go to what a correlation of the natives that they try to bring up, but I specifically know about Yahweh Shai. I don't know. I'm pretty sure maybe they did. That's what I would answer.
Let me not use. Did they know about Yahweh Shai? Let me say that.
The word like that?
No, they didn't know about Yahweh Shai. No. Of course, they knew about Christ because they knew a Savior was going to come, and he was going to be born of a virgin, and all this good and all that good stuff.
They
right?
named them something else. The Aztecs named them something else. We had to go.
I'm pretty sure they named them something else because they
yes,
and it was probably something around Mashiach. It was probably around somewhere around that area, meaning anointed, because that's what Christ means, anointed. Yeah. Yahweh Shai Mashiach, right? It means anointed. So they're talking about the anointed one because they knew somebody that was anointed by God was going to come. You dig what I'm saying? So they didn't know who he was. Even back then, a lot of people didn't know, and I'm not going to say didn't know, they didn't accept that he was the Christ, that he was the anointed one, that he was Yahweh Shai. They didn't know, because there's other Yahweh Shais, that he was the anointed one. He was the Messiah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? A lot of people didn't know that. You know what I mean? I don't want to blow your mind. I'm gonna leave that out. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that soon. Okay. You know what I'm talking about? Christ didn't even know until he knew. Until he was like, "Nigga, that's talking about I'm that." You know what I'm talking about? He didn't know until he started doing the things like, yeah, okay, it's me. You know what I mean? You know how Christ. So we could not even know things that maybe we. Yeah. Until you do it. Right. Captain Yatazak didn't know he was gonna be Captain Yatazak until he started building, growing Texas and growing the schools and growing and building, you know what I mean? Opening schools in different cities, and he didn't know he was gonna do that. He didn't know who he was, you know what I mean? Right. But you know what I mean? Hey, you said what? Thanks to the Most High, you're here. You do what I'm saying? You don't want to thanks to the Most High, you're here. Yeah, no sweat, no sweat. Is that it on that one?
Law, sir.
Keep going.
And they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all.
Right. They should be no more two nations, and they're not going to be divided anymore. Most High in Christ. That's what we see in here.
Right.
That's what we see in here. In here, there's more. Is there more Northern Kingdom in San Antonio? There's more Northern Kingdom in San Antonio. Right. I'm talking about in this school.
Canawan Khan, sir. There's more Northern Kingdom in
It
the
is.
San Antonio school.
It's more Northern Kingdom in San Antonio school than Southern Kingdom. You dig what I'm saying? It's only 3 of us. Don't worry about it. We hold fast. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna hold it down. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, you dig what I'm saying? You understand what I mean? It is so hard because they're hard headed. But hey, it's hard to wake up black people too. It's hard to wake up Southern Kingdom too. It's very hard because they hard headed too. The same white Jesus that your grandmama got in her house is the same white Jesus my mama got in her house. Believe it. Believe it. They don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. I've been trying to tell, like, because me and Taziar have this conversation all the time. They don't. They don't believe that, you know what I mean? And that y'all feel like it's easier because we tell them Jesus is black. So they're like, oh, yeah, man, yeah. It's not. They be like, so? They don't care if Jesus is black or not.
That still can't be saved.
Yeah.
I feel like, and that's what I was telling one of the brothers. I'm like, man, how am I Mexican? I was telling him here, right? Because I see a bunch of black folk going to a Christian church,
Right?
And I go, how I'm Mexican and I know Jesus black, you know what I'm saying? And I know the Most High Christ, the Most High Christ, and everybody else is black, and then yet I'm here and they ain't here.
Because it don't, brother.
It makes sense.
They're destroyed for lack of knowledge.
And I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. I'm cool with this shit.
Yeah, because
I even feel better. Like, honestly, I'm like, thank God he's black.
You know what I mean? Because if he was
more than to a white person. You know what I'm saying? I cannot relate to these white folks, bro.
Yeah.
I am dead ass honest.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. They don't either. That's why you ever wondered. That's why they have a black Christian church and a white Christian church. They have it's totally different. You go to a white Christian church, they go, hallelujah, and it's like this is boring. You go to a black Christian church, they get to singing and you be like, hey, you know what I'm talking? They don't even you don't even be like, yeah, right. You be like, damn, like that's hard, that's hard. Y'all, okay. You know what I mean? And like when a white like Joe Osteen, when he like, it's weird. But then when a black preacher get on there and God said, ha, you be like, it is bullshit. It is bullshit. But it make you feel something. You know what I mean? Even though you feel it's bullshit, you still feel like right. You know what I mean? Everything's gonna be all right because God said, right. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna say name for one scripture, but they just telling you it's gonna be all right because God said, huh? It's just a way it's delivered. You know what I mean? It's like white people. I've never said white people can't sing, right? Because there's like Elton John, he can sing. You know what I mean? What's the white boy from Lincoln Park that unalived himself because he was on heroin?
Right.
He could. I said like he could sing, boy. He was singing them songs, boy. But I mean, that's two white people. Right. Now, if I name some black singers and Hispanic singers that you be like, damn, they sung that. Everybody gonna like Selena, but there's other Hispanic singers that they didn't put me on to. I was like, you know what I mean? I don't know what he's saying, but he mean that. Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know what he's talking about, but whatever he's talking about, he mean it. You know what I mean? Real talk. Yeah, he just feels something. You know what I'm talking about? That, and that's why we talking about like you could just pick your hat. You can go to on Facebook and there'd be a girl singing a song. You don't know who she is, never met her. She work at Walmart. You be like, hey, she sung that song. You know what I'm talking about? So I need to give her a record contract. Like just a regular rapper that be just rapping on Facebook or something. You know what I'm talking about? They're doing that, and he get to spit. You be like, hey, what? He's spitting that shit, boy. It's just it's you dig, you feel me? It's just but how many? Then you go to prison. Everybody rapping like that, but like, boy, it's kind of, you know what I mean? That's why that's why I'm getting at. You know what I mean? You pick a couple white people out the hat. Yeah. Okay. Eminem's a different, like people get mad when we say Eminem's a decent rapper. He's a decent rapper for a white guy, you know. Yeah.
He's pretty fly for a white guy.
Yeah. He can rap for a white guy, you know what I mean? But ain't nobody ever you ain't never been at a party and somebody was like, hey, yeah, put that Eminem on.
No, never.
Maybe when he was on, but
Nah.
Not even this.
Still didn't. We want to listen to Nelly. I'm going down, baby. No street in the street. Boom, ready to let it go. Give me Cocoa Wood. It's getting hot in her. Put on the 50 Cent. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, where that DMX album at? Nobody is putting on Eminem. I ain't never wanted to kill my mama. I ain't never been that mad at her. I'd have been furious at mama. Mama, you made me upset. I ain't never was like, I'm gonna kill her. Never. Yeah, I ain't never want to kill baby mama. I was upset at her, angry at mama. I ain't never want to kill her. Nah. Too much. You know, you do what I'm saying?
I would text my ex, I hope you hit your pinky toe on the bed.
But that's
That's the worst thing I hope you hit your
you feel me? You feel me? You real talk. Real talk. I hope you stub your toe. Sucker. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? But that's the brotherhood that we talk about. That's the brotherhood that we talk about. Because even though you mad at her, you still don't wish, you know what I mean? I hope you just hurt your toe a little bit. You feel me? I don't know what that was. It was a little bitty bug or something, but get off me. You dig what I'm saying? Because that's just how it is. And the reason why everybody kill everybody now and unalive everybody now is because we're desensitized to brotherhood. And the reason why we're desensitized to brotherhood, because everything that you watch on TV, all the music you're listening to, it's all about killing. It's all about killing. All you gotta do, man, just put on a movie. You know what I mean? What's the movie I was watching the other day? John Wick. John Wick killed 200 people in one movie. You feel me? With a pistol. How you do that? Yeah, dog. Real talk. Like, you dig what I'm saying? And you be like, man, if I knew how to do that. No. Why would you want to know how to do that?
You know what I was noticing when we were out there about the statues that they had here in San Antonio downtown?
They were all killers.
They're all killers. Sam Houston, all of it.
Brother, they put their face on the side of a mountain of killers. They put killers on the money. George Washington, Andrew Jackson.
Desensitizing the fuck out of everything around us, bro.
Brother.
Building on sand, bro.
3 years ago, we was downtown. It was like Halloween time. It was walking around and Michael Myers was walking around. And kids was running up like, I'm not going to say kids.
Young adults.
No. Caucasian kids was running up like, oh, I want to take a picture with him. Oh, I want to take a picture with him. Black kids was like, and running away. It was grown black women running away. But the Caucasian kids, they was like, yeah, I want to be a killer. Don't take a picture with a killer. And that it was around the same time as the Uvalde school shooting.
Oh, yo, that's crazy.
You dig what I'm saying? And then you wonder why they go into a school and shoot up the school, because everything that they glorify about killers. The Menendez brothers. Yeah. Yeah, he was an Hispanic guy, but his spirit don't say Hispanic. He was Hispanic.
There's white Hispanic.
He was Hispanic, but his spirit didn't say my brother. You dig what I'm saying? His spirit said Christopher Columbus.
Right.
Hernan Cortez.
Right.
There's white Mexicans.
I know. There's black, just like there's black Mexicans. Because Mexican is just a country nowadays, but there's different demographics.
Right.
Ooh, like the ethnicity.
Well, the census, this whole like black census that they had going on in Mexico, and I was really aware of this. In Mexico, they had this thing where, you're not making a black census. I'm like, no, we're just Mexican.
Yeah. Everybody was just Mexican.
But then all this new wave people, you know what I'm saying? New shit. No, you guys are forgetting about us. And they make the black census. You know what I'm saying? But we've been knowing that there's black Mexicans in Mexico. They're Mexican, bro.
In Spanish speaking countries, racism happens to the dark skinned Hispanics or dark skinned Spanish speaking.
Yes.
Just like it happens here.
Yes.
It's racism.
Yes.
It's racism.
I'm not saying there is no racism.
You ain't never seen a dark skinned Mexican on novellas. You ain't never seen no novellas.
You didn't even know they exist.
At all until you watch a documentary about Oaxaca and you be like, everybody's black there, everybody's dark. You be like, damn, and then you see a black dude that looked like what's his name? I'm black and I'm proud. Say it loud. James Brown. James Brown. Nah, James Brown. You see a dude that look like James Brown walking a goat or a donkey or something. I seen it on the documentary, and I was like, that nigga. I said that nigga look just like James Brown. He was walking a donkey, or it was a donkey or a goat. It was something like that. But he was just walking it. Yeah, that was just like in my mind. I was thinking like what is going on there? Like you feel all the requirements, all of it. And then when I got into ISUPK, that's when I started understanding that there's different demographics in those countries. So there's the ones they dropped off on the boat from the slaves, right? And then there's like the natives, which would be the Los Indios, and then there's the conquistadors. You know what I mean? So there's different demographics in the same country, and they all speak Spanish, and they all classify as Mexican. Like what's her name? The girl from I'm about to say Wakanda. The girl from Black Panther.
Oh,
Lupita.
Yeah,
She's no, she's not. She's from Mexico, but she's Nigerian. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, she's not our people. But I mean, you would think she's our people when you look at her like, oh, she's from Mexico. But then you see like she's from Mexico, like, oh, like who you ever seen The Wire? Never seen the show The Wire?
So I was gonna show you on that. They have it's called the colonial class structure in Mexico. And depending on how you mix, they even had a status, like you can't go further up than that status because you're half native, half Spanish. You're considered a mestizo, so you fall in this category. You're half native, half black. You're like a mulatto, so you fall under this. They had their man. We're like they treated us like dogs, bro.
Right. Now I'm gonna ask you a question, right? So it's in Mexico, right? Does the Los Indios, right? Do they deal not you, but I'm talking about the majority? Do they deal with the black Mexicans?
Why would you not deal with them? I'm gonna show you some of the pictures of my family. No. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about them. Yeah. Because I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about them. They don't. They don't. So they're racist. I would say yes and no. Yes. Oh, okay. No, I know how you're saying. Yeah. Yes, they don't. because we have that
racism.
That racism. That's what I'm saying.
If you're white, you're all right. If you're black, stay back.
Yeah. So the darker you are, you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? You're right. Me growing up,
I know.
had that, hey, you're not negro. Tú no eres negro. Like, that's negrito.
Yeah.
But you're not negro. Like, you black, but you're not black. Like
I know.
The whole Dominican thing.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's my whole point for this class about how we have to stand together. Yeah, that's my whole point to this class about how we have to stand together, because right now ICE is running amok on Hispanics, right? And then black people are like stepping back, like but then like, do you really blame black people for stepping back when all we had gotten or been has been negative from your Hispanic brothers? You do what I'm saying? It's just it's the way we have to pick and choose. You dig what I'm saying? And we shouldn't pick and choose. We should just stand with our Hispanic brothers, because oppression is wrong no matter who it happens to. You dig what I'm saying? But it's really wrong when it happens to my Hispanic brothers. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people say, like, oh, why don't we go to Africa? Because the same things happen in Africa. Well, the Africans have Africans to fight for them. You do what I'm saying? Who's gonna fight for my Hispanic brothers if I don't do it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's Mexicans there's Hispanics that that voted for Donald Trump, even though Donald Trump ran on racism. You dig what I'm saying? And I see it here a lot when like Mexicans or Hispanics come over the border and all that. The people here be they're racist towards each other, even though they're both Mexican. They're racist towards each other because they be like, oh, you ain't really Mexican because you wasn't born in Mexico. And they be like, well, go back across the border then. Why you want to come over here? Because your kids ain't gonna be born in Mexico. You do what I'm saying? So it's like it's even a more of a disdain and a separation. You know what I mean? So now we're not just separating each other because of color, or we separating each other. Now we're separating each other because you wasn't born in Mexico and you was born in America, but you still Mexican. It's just, we're just finding more reasons to separate from each other. That's why, read that last scripture.
This book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 22. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all. And they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided.
Neither should they do what?
Neither shall they be divided.
Neither shall they be divided. That's what Christ came to do. Christ came to not keep to bring the two sticks back together.
Right.
He came to bring a nation back together. He don't want us divided. He want us together. You understand what I'm talking about? That's what he wants. He doesn't want us divided. He wants us together. But see, and the same people that be divided against each other, who are they together with?
Our oppressor.
Right. Because the same people that tell you that, oh, you came over here from Mexico and this, that, and that, and they're still celebrating Thanksgiving. And then the ones that come over from Mexico, they're celebrating. Give me a Mexican that Dia de la Mentor. Yeah, that's what they're. You dig what I'm saying?
Man, right now everybody's making tamales
For Christmas.
Making tamales for Christmas. Or getting ready for Christmas.
So
we celebrate Christmas
okay.
And tamales, and they got another holiday.
Okay. So for Mexicans, right? So for fiesta, huh? Wait.
No, Dia de los Reyes. They celebrate
the three wise men.
Yeah, the three wise men. Yeah. They make a cake for them and all kinds. It's crazy.
You talking about for Christmas?
Yeah. Dia de Reyes, they call it.
I want you to do a class about that. You should do a class about that. Cause I didn't know nothing about that. See, that's the history that niggas need to bring out. Not Christmas. We know about Christmas already. Everybody knows about Christmas. You need to be. But I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that.
Make a whole reenactment of Mary and Joseph walking.
I see that all the no. I've seen that my whole life. I've seen it my whole life, and they put the decorations in the front yard.
Now you know why they do it.
I thought they were just talking about because Christmas, Jesus' birthday, and they do all this weird shit. You know what I mean? But I oh no, that's my mind is blown. That's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all should definitely do. You should definitely do a class about that, bro, because that's like it's coming up. Yeah, you can definitely participate. Hey, we all used to participate in the things that were wicked. You know what I mean? Because we didn't know we didn't know better. But nowadays, people use like YouTube. They call it YouTube University because they learn how to go fix cars on YouTube. They learn how to do everything on YouTube. But you know what they don't learn how to do on YouTube?
Follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Sir.
You dig what I'm saying? Brother. They learn everything on YouTube except the right thing on the right thing. You know what I mean? They do everything on YouTube. Man, they teach you how to twerk on YouTube. And they and for real, the young girls be on YouTube twerking, like trying to, oh yeah, is okay, that's how she did it. But they're not gonna look up
the law, statutes, commandments.
No, what you said, Dia de la Rey?
Oh, Dia de Reyes.
Reyes.
Yeah.
Good night. They're not. You know what they don't look up? Oh, there was a documentary I was watching earlier about all the gods that was born on December 25th. Yeah, what? Every god was born on December 25th. Google list of gods that's born on December 25th. And it's gonna bring up every single god because every single religion is just based off of Nimrod and based off of Babylon. It's just a different name on a different part of the earth with a different, I don't know, different accent. You see how many gods were born on December 25th? No, you ain't got to name them. I already did it. But it will make sense, right? Would it not make sense? Because at one point in time, the world was all one, and the world was, you know what I mean? And they built a tower up to God, right? And they was all worshiping Nimrod, right? So then they all had the same understanding, and then the Lord broke them apart and confounded their languages, and then they just moved over here, moved over there, moved over there, moved over there, moved over there with the same understanding. That's why the whole earth has a flood story. Different cultures have different flood stories, but they all have a story where the whole earth flooded. I'm just saying. You do what I'm saying? It will make sense, but all of the people on the earth have different have the same understanding, right? Different names for it because they're different. They're in different places. You know what I mean? It's all the same history. Now, I'm not gonna say it's all the same history. It's all the same understanding, just a different name for it. You feel me? Because it's just different people, the different languages. Right. You know what I mean? And then over time, different cultures start ruling, and different but different cultures start ruling. One point in time, Egyptians was ruling. Then at one point in time, Cushites was ruling. Then another point in time, Egyptians was ruling. Another point in time, Babylonians was ruling. You know what I mean? Which would be Arabs. Assyrians, a different group of Arabs. Persians and Medes was ruling, which is Elamites. Another, you know what I mean? Then came white power. Then came Alexander. Then came the Greeks, and then came the Romans. it's just different powers, different rulerships. You dig what I'm saying? But one thing stayed constant throughout all of that, and that was us being in captivity.
That they didn't forget.
Yeah, that's one thing that stayed in constant was that us we was worshiping other gods, and us we stayed in captivity. That's one thing that's why when we read the Bible,
Yeah, so it's like they just keep them dumb and then just give them different gods.
right? Even now,
Something happens, give them another god.
it's no, not even another god. It's the same God, different name. Christmas been around. Easter been around. New Year's been around. What's it called? What's it called with the love? Valentine's Day been around. All these different things they've been around. You do what I'm saying?
Like fertility, love is like so.
Yeah, they brother. Halloween been around. Winter solstice, summer spring equinox.
Yeah.
They've all been here, and it all has something to do with the stars and the seasons changing and this and that. Because when we look at the stars, right, we read it, navigate, go there. You know what I mean? When they read the stars, they look at it. Oh, and then they create the sun god, the moon god, the god about the stars, Jupiter. Yeah. That's how Adam got all of his understanding and instruction, because he was looking at the stars and he was reading the stars. He wasn't looking at the stars like, oh, I'm gonna create another god, create this. He was reading the stars.
Yeah.
And he understood something different than everybody else, because the Lord put it on his spirit, on his mind. That's it. Yeah. He was. He had dominion. Adam had dominion over the whole earth. Now, what does Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans have to do to get dominion over the whole earth? Come together.
Okay. No, that's not it.
Hold on.
I mean, obviously, follow the Most High, but
Uh,
follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Where's it at? I'll find it.
I think we just read 23.
is that where it is?
Come on.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. I knew I was reading. I was trying to find it. I was trying to find it on in the same what's the name?
Ezekiel 37, verse 23.
Ezekiel
37, verse 23.
Ezekiel 37, verse 23. 23. Neither shall they defile themselves any more with their idols, nor with their detestable things, nor with any of their transgressions, but I will save them out of their dwelling places wherein they have sinned, and will cleanse them, so they shall be my people,
Right.
and I will be their God.
There it is. That's all we have to do. But we don't want to do it because Christmas is fun. It's all right. It's good. Thanksgiving is fun. Right? It's so fun. And it's for the kids. And but it's the same thing.
I don't do it because of that. That's what I want. We
It's
don't
the
do it
same-
because they killed the natives. We do it because we're thankful in our own way.
Right. But then why was it created?
Because they were slaughtering us.
That's the whole
They were
reason.
killing us.
That's the whole reason. So
Period. You know what I'm saying?
You're an evil person because you're to know why they celebrated it and tell me we celebrate it for a different reason. You're evil. You're evil, and you don't love Hispanics or natives. You don't. You love the white man. Yeah, the white man. That's what they love. You feel me? They feel solidarity with the oppressor, right? But don't want to feel solidarity with the natives.
It's like here in San Antonio, it's like this. You want to get a job and I'm telling you this because like me working out in construction out here, like every day, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I work construction.
No. I'm just saying, just
No, I work construction now.
I know you do. I'm just saying, like it's like, oh no, you want to go, like they would make me feel that you would rather go work for the white man than anybody else because it's better over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like somehow, you know, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and it's not better.
And what I would notice, like me when I was tree trimming, namely, is like they would really look down on us. You know what I'm saying?
Who does?
The white man.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Versus when I would work for like a Hispanic household or you know what I'm saying? Or a black household. In a black household, they would be like, man, thank you. Like I could feel the thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And in the other one, it was like they was better than us.
You better do that shit.
Huh?
You better do it.
What?
That's how they thought. That's how
they felt. Yeah. You better do that.
You better
shit.
do what I tell you.
Yeah. Like with that chip, like walking around with that chip. And I would notice that. And I mean, it was humbling for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't from nowhere else. But that shit, I was getting paid good. You know what I'm saying? We're damn near landing the contract, doing the whole thing all on our own, getting paid pretty good. But still,
and it's still going to be crumbs. It's still
it's still crumbs
compared to what the Most High has in store for you.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It's still crumbs.
It's still crumbs. Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And I understand it. I understand what you mean. Now we have to figure out how to take that and go tell the people so that they understand it and that they do better.
They feel it. Because I know I wasn't the only one that day getting that vibe. I know my people feel it. You know what I mean? It's just.
But just because they feel it, does that mean
they won't? But they still won't act on it. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Dirty looks. They you know what I'm saying?
Brother.
People here feel it every day.
Brother. When Philando Castile dies, right, in front of his wife and in front of his daughter, right? You think black people and Hispanic people don't feel that? Right? When George Floyd dies, right, with a knee on his neck,
San Antonio for George Floyd,
right? You don't think they? But still,
even though that was wrong.
No. Check it out. They did a protest, right?
Protest, yeah.
You know what you seen the other day when we was down there at the Alamo?
I'm missing it.
You know what you seen?
Cops.
A protest.
Oh, yes, I guess we did.
ISUPK protests every single Saturday, every single country, every single city, every single state. Right? Why do they have to wait for George Floyd to die to go protest when they can just join us and protest it? When they can just join us and protest every single day.
It doesn't have to be a special day.
Because, you want to know why they protested then?
Maybe because it was. Honestly, no, I don't know. Maybe
because the oppressor told them to protest. Antifa told them to protest. They told them to protest, so they was like, "Yeah, let's go protest." They made it. They made it big news so they can get mad. And then, so when they got mad, let's go protest. And they organized the protest and went out there and said, everybody looked on Instagram and said, oh, they having a protest for George Floyd? Yeah. Oh, we're going to go to that. And that's what they did. Black people might be the face of Black Lives Matter, but they're not in charge of Black Lives Matter. You dig what I'm saying? None of the people. So what I'm saying is that if you really want to protest, come to the ISUPK.
That's right.
And protest.
Yeah,
every week we got to protest. All you got to do is 90 days, get a Hebrew name. All you got to do is 6 months, and you can start for your officer's test and become an officer. If you become an officer,
training wheels like me.
Yeah, then when you become an officer, you can get up there and speak and talk and teach and whatever you want to say it. But you know what you have to do for that? Reverse 23. Read verse 23.
Read verse Ezekiel 37, verse 23. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Neither shall they defile themselves with any more idols.
Right? They can't go celebrate Thanksgiving with the turkey. They can't celebrate Christmas. White Jesus got to stay where white Jesus at. They cannot worship any more idols, right?
With their idols, nor with their detestable things.
Or detestable things. Everything they do is detestable. Santa Muerte, voodoo,
Santeria, all the cubanos ahorita,
all that.
Santeria,
They can't do it.
La mano de Orula.
They can't.
Right now,
they can't do nothing. They can't do Dia de los Muertos. They can't do Halloween. They can't do none of that no more. Keep going.
Salakia, detestable things, nor with any of their transgressions, but I will save them out of their dwelling places.
And when they do that, the Lord will save them out of their dwelling places, out of the place where they feel like they're at rest, where they celebrate the Thanksgiving and the Christmas and the Easter and the Dia de los Reyes.
Dia de Reyes.
Dia de Reyes.
Day of Kings. Dia de Reyes.
You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead.
But I will save them out of their dwelling places wherein they have sinned, and will cleanse them, so they shall be my people, and I will be their God.
That's it. That's it. That's what they have to do. But they don't want to do that. So they're gonna just continue. They're gonna continue to do that. I call them blackity black.
Blackity black.
Yeah. They go, yeah, black power. And da 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 da. Meanwhile, they having sex with white women.
Did you see the brother walking up to us with the
yes.
The tall brother, the taller brother?
Yeah, that was what they do. Hey, yeah, bro, yeah. And come on, baby, with a white woman. Well, what's the dude name?
Hispanic brothers be doing.
What's the dude name with the school that ain't built yet? Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson love white women. The other one, Tariq Nasheed, love white women.
Hey,
Martin Luther King, love white women.
Hey, I know. In my household, if I roll up, right, or the women in my household roll up, and you know this too, brother. ¿Por qué no te agarras una güerita mejor? Why don't you get yourself a güerita, like a white girl? Why don't you get yourself a white girl? Or even if she is Hispanic, get you a lighter skin. Like even, I know it's not about race, brother, and it's not about the light skin, but the fact that they're saying that, it's like they're promoting the agenda.
What you mean?
You know
It's not about race.
No, well, I mean,
it's all about race.
It is about race, but you know what I'm saying?
Christ died because of race.
Christ died because of race, but I'm talking about the skin color.
It's
not about skin color, right?
Yeah, of course it is.
Is it about skin color?
Yeah.
What you mean is about skin color? I could have brothers that could be light skinned and still be my brother.
Yeah.
You know, it could be any one of these tribes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So?
What you mean? So I don't get it. You're playing the Christian with me? I see. You ain't gonna catch me. No, ain't gonna catch me playing Christian. I'm like, what's he doing? Is he on now? They kind of amnesia. No, but I'm just saying that agenda is so bad because
what I'm saying is
trying to end it right
what I'm saying is there is some like Captain Kataza. He's light skinned.
Okay.
Is he white?
No. That's not what I mean.
But he's white skinned.
But he's white skinned.
He's bright skinned.
You see, when you see him, you don't see that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't care how light you are. I don't care how light you are. I don't care how dark you are. When I see you, I see. You know what I mean? I know, like, but when you see a white man, yeah,
that's what I'm telling you.
yeah, like Bob Marley.
Yeah,
I've never been down with Bob Marley. I don't know why.
Man, I don't know.
I never knew why, but now I know why. Now I know why. I never really like I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. I shot both.
Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz Judah?
Yeah.
He's
No.
Judah?
No,
Lenny
he's a
Kravitz
heathen.
Judah?
He's a heathen.
Man, for real. I don't want to be wrong on that one because I never liked Lenny Kravitz.
That's what I'm saying.
I never liked him. I'm being honest.
That's what I'm saying.
Walked, the way there's something I just never really.
I never liked Stringer Bell. Y'all don't know who Stringer Bell is? The Wire. Idris Elba. Yeah.
Jessica Alba.
No, Idris Elba.
Jessica Alba. No.
Brother, I'm gonna talk to you after we what's his name. I don't think that's what it is. Could be though. But yeah, he was on The Wire. He played Stringer Bell on The Wire. And I thought he was my people, but then something just and then I heard him talk one time and he's like, hello. He's an Englishman. You know what I mean? But he's Nigerian. He played in that movie Beast of No Nation. Something like that. You gotta just watch it. You know what I mean? He pulled his roots out. You know what I mean? There's some people like there's some people that's in tune with the spirit of the Most High, and there's some people that just be like, they're just not, because oppression has taken its form. Right. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you rock with us, right? Because that's your spirit. Like, yeah, I've been around niggas all my life. You know what I'm talking about? But some people haven't. Like Hispanics or whatever. Yeah, some black people been around niggas all their life. Some black people haven't, and some black people be like, man, they feel better around white people. And then they pour milk on their head. You seen the video about the black dude that was like, please stop, and they pour milk on their head. He poured milk on his head, and they were doing all types of crazy stuff. You know what I mean? That's the lack of brotherhood that needs to stop. Right. You know what I mean? At some point in time, they're gonna come back to where the black people at. Because where people live in New Braunfels or people live in Stone Oak and all that, people are gonna start being real racist towards them. I don't know if it is or if it isn't, but people are gonna start being really racist towards them, and they're not gonna take it. They're not gonna be able to take it, and they're gonna be right back over here on this east side and south side and the west side because they thought they moved out and it was better. You know what I mean? But then like things started happening, they was like, oh no, I got to go back to my people. There's a scripture about that, about everyone gonna go back to his own land, own people, something like that.
Ezra's, right?
I think it's in Jeremiah. Oh shit. Damn, man. I didn't even get to what I need to get to.
No, you didn't.
What was the subject that kind of just blurred in?
I know. A lot.
I'm bad. I'm just got into it. I don't know, everything y'all was saying was just clicking right now, man. It's crazy how a lot has been clicking.
Go to Michael 4 and 13.
Come on.
Not yeah, not you up.
I got you.
But you back there, brother. Michael 4 and 13. 4 and 13. Yeah.
Michael
4 and 13.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 4, verse 13.
I just said not you up.
Okay.
I need you.
Micah 4, verse 13. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thine horn iron, and I will make thy hoofs brass, right. and thou shalt beat in places and Salakia, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people. I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth.
That's the Israelites being used as a weapon.
Arise and thresh.
Right.
That's, read it again.
You want to read it again?
I want to read it again.
Go ahead.
Okay. Micah 4, verse 13. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion.
Right. Oh, daughter of Zion. That's the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the Israelites.
For I will make thine horn iron, and I will make thy hoofs brass.
Right.
And thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth.
Right.
I just feel like I read it better.
Revelation 7 and 4.
Revelation. Okay, let's go to table of contents. Revelation 7, verse 4. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
Right.
Keep going.
Yep.
Of the verse 5, of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. Verse 6, of the tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Nephilim, they were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Zebulon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph.
All right. You get the just.
Yep.
You get the just. All 12 tribes will be sealed. Right. And when we get sealed, right? What would that? What is that? Who is that?
That's the 144,000. That's the elect.
Right. Who is that?
The rulers of the earth under Christ.
Who is that?
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
There we go. All together. You gonna drop the mic? All together. All together, not separate, not this, that, not, you know what I mean? Right. They're all gonna be together, ruling the earth. You dig what I'm saying? And that's the importance of it. You feel me? We're not gonna be no one nation no more, or two nations anymore. We're gonna be one nation, right? And we're gonna stand up a mighty nation, and we're gonna stand together. That's what we need to be doing now. That's right. We need to be standing together and showing them out there how to stand together. You know what I mean? That way they can find somewhere where when they want to stand together and protest, they know where to go come protest at. Right. Not to protest on the streets with Antifa, but to come out.
I just want to
come out here and protest. Come here and protest with the ISUPK for the Lord. Right. Yeah. That's where the real protest happens.
We want to thank you and thank everybody these past couple of days, because I've really learned a lot. I've learned a lot, not only about the Bible, but about myself. And I've learned that I really do like us when we went out there Saturday, because that's what they need to see. You know what I mean? They need to see us together, brother. That's what we're talking about. You know what I me? So
right, that's what we're talking about.
They really need to see that brotherhood like that. You know what I'm saying? And we really, and I love that they've been correcting me on, like, you know, Jose, you we're really out here doing good things. Like, we're doing nothing wrong. We're really coming together for the Bible. You know what I'm saying? For the Most High in Christ.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like, that's only because if it wasn't for the Bible, we'd be some. Man, I need to go back. You know what I'm talking about? Like we'll be terrible. We'll be terrible people.
Already know.
If it wasn't for God, we'd be terrible people. We'd be terrible people. We'd probably be out there trying to rob somebody instead of trying to bring them to the Most High. We be out there trying to sell them drugs, then to try to bring them to the Most High. We'll be out there trying to rape somebody or something crazy. You dig what I'm saying? I'm sorry, grape. No, we be trying to be doing all types of wickedness because we never knew when we growing up, we never see good people. All we see is people that disobey God and people that disobey their parents and people that do wicked things. You dig what I'm saying? I don't care.
Real wicked thing.
Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? So what we need for the kids to see is us out there doing good things.
Right.
And that's why we can't be hypocrites. Because the Christian church is already hypocrites. The Christian church is going to tell you, they read the Bible and this, that, God, John 3:16, and this, that, and the third, right? Okay, well, if they believe in God so much, how come they're still doing bad things? You dig what I'm saying? Because they're doing bad things because they really don't believe in God. You found the scripture? Give me that, and we're gonna end it.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 14.
Yep.
And it shall be as the chaste roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up.
Right.
They shall every man turn to his own people.
Right.
And
What's a chaste roe?
It's like, sir, it's a deer, like you're hunting a deer.
A hunted deer. Right. And then what else did he use?
And as a sheep that no man taketh up.
Right, because a sheep is just like a sheep is just out there, so there has no protection. Right. A chased roe has no protection; it's getting chased. A sheep just no man had taken up. No man has shepherded. It's not a shepherd. It don't have a shepherd, so it's just doing what it wants to do. A wolf's gonna come and just right. That's what you're talking about. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Go ahead.
They shall every man turn to his own people.
They should do what?
They shall every man turn to his own people.
Right. And for blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, turning to your own people mean turning to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right. Like I said earlier, we all in the same neighborhood. That's why they have a Harlem and a Spanish Harlem, but it's all in the same it's all in the same place. It's not even separate. They just call it Spanish Harlem, and they call it's not even West Side or South Side. It's all mixed in together. It's all, brother.
No, that's what I meant. I meant like just because it's this side.
It's not even that side. It's not even that.
Oh, no?
They're all in the same building.
I didn't even know that. I've never been out there.
Like literally, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's just like the West Side of San Antonio.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody thinks.
They just, you know what I mean? Like they be like, oh, like no, there's a lot of black people over there on the West Side. What are you talking about? Everywhere, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy, but it's like, you know what I mean? But they move out because it's low income and this and that and this and that. I mean, yeah, crime is crazy, but crime won't be crazy if they just let Commander Junior Hanna be out, get out there. Right. They won't let Commander Junior Hanna get out there. They steady try to kick us off the block. They steady trying to tell us we got to cut our speakers off. You know what I mean? Right. Like, so they won't let Commander Junior Hanna. All they got to do is give Commander Junior Hanna domicile of the hood. Right. You give the Christian pastors domicile of the hood, but they got churches on every block, but they don't do nothing in the hood. Give Commander Junior Hanna that them churches on them blocks and see if we don't, the keys to the city, and see if we don't get in there and nobody be homeless no more. Give him them resources, but they don't give them them resources. They give the resources to the people that want to play nice and be docile. Right. Commander Junior Hanna is not docile. He's a real warrior, and he really cares about his people. So when something happens in the community to his people, he really goes out there and he fixes things and he changes things. With all these Christian churches and everything on every block, in every hood, don't you think that the hood should be changed? But it's not. So it's up to us, the men with no money, the men that's broke. The only thing we got is the dollar and the dream. Right. You know what I mean? Only thing we got is a dollar and the Most High.
That's right. To meet a criteria to be considered a district
Is that it on that? Or
No,
there's
sir.
more?
And flee everyone into his own land.
And flee everyone into his own land. Thing about it is, we don't have our own land. I don't care if you're Mexican, you don't have your own land because it's still owned by white people. That's it. That's why Spanish is just Spanish. It's not. It's a white language. It's not. It's not your language. You do what I'm saying? All right. And with that, I'll pass the cast over to Priest and Officer Yakoyala.
This is the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18, 21, Malachi 3, verses 8 through 10. Ma'ashra, 10th, which means 10th in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations.
Why y'all read that so fast? Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Okay. Upcoming holy convocations. Hakanaka, Feast of Dedication. 25th day of the 9th month by the space of 8 days. That's starting Sunday, December 14th for 8 days. You can find this in the first book of Maccabees, chapter 4, verses 52 through 61. And if anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirt, pant, headband, scarf. This concludes the ISPK security announcements. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the brothers, men of Israel, Amajim, which means stand. Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Brakatah, Yajamatah. So our faces, sisters, you can stand. Amajim. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shamar Latah Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Yajamatah. Class dismissed.